But right now, body's spell, don't make a sound. Only thing that's saving you is a heart of a woman.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Taylor. If you're not, welcome back. It's been a minute, friends and family, since I have filmed a makeup video. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I put out a poll because I want us to work. And number one, I got a lot of compliments on it at work. Not just coworkers, but people also, and they were obsessed. And I was like, you know what? I haven't filmed in a while. And I'll explain why in the video, so we won't have to touch on that right now. But I was like, let me see if the people want this. So I put a poll up and I'll show the video here. And a lot of y'all said yes. And I was like, you know what? It's time. I haven't been playing in makeup like this in a while, so it's time. And for those of you who don't know, I love pink. I like orange and yellow too, but pink eats each time. So of course I want to list everything that I've been using in this video and other stuff that I like, my holy grails. I'm also going to kind of catch you guys up on why I've kind of been MIA with these videos and this channel a little bit, because if you notice, I've been kind of sporadic with my shorts included, and I haven't put out a full video in like, I don't know, like 4 months. So I'll explain that in the video. And yeah, be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, maybe Snapchat. I'm not on there like that, but if you want to, I'm gonna put it here anyways. And be sure to like, share, and comment and subscribe. And guys, let's get to it. Okay, so first we're gonna start off with the brows. I've always started with my brows first because it's just one of those things that doesn't make sense until I do it. And I'm going in with the NYX Professional Makeup Brow Glue. I just recently started using this, and honestly, it beats. So all I'm doing is just combing up my brows. And when I do this, I just brush them up. Just make sure I get into every little hair or fiber, because like, yeah, I do need to get my eyebrows waxed or threaded, but I'll do that later. And then on this brow, I have like, I already plucked it, but sometimes I be having like this random hair that just curls. Like, I don't understand why it does that. So I'm gonna start with my foreheads first off. I kind of let that dry. This is when I go in with concealer and I kind of just carve them out. I don't fill them in just yet because I let that dry first. I don't ask me. This is just my weird tactic. That's just what I do. But I get a lot of compliments on my brows every time I do this. So, and then I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the shade Tawny. We're gonna go Tawny. And if you're a true makeup girl, you understand that LA Girl, yeah, she's been in the makeup kit for years. So I only just do the under. I never do the top of this because it's a little light. So we're gonna wear this. So I go under here, just to calm them out. Nothing crazy, but it's kind of connecting because, yeah, so that's with it being connected. Okay, so as a primer before I start my eyeshadow, I go in with the e.l.f. What is this? The Hydrating Camo Concealer, and it's in the shade Tan Sand. Just looking crazy. All I do is just like dab it here and here. And I've always used concealer as primer for my eyelids. I've never actually used a eyeshadow primer. Don't ask me why. I just never have. And then I just kind of blend them together. I always do my eyes first because pink is just one of those shades that if I do like my full base first, the fallout will be too much. Or like if I'm doing something with glitter, the fallout will just be everywhere and I feel like I'll ruin my base. So I always do my eyes first. But if I'm just doing like a natural heat, I won't do my eyes. I'll just go in while I let the concealer dry and everything. I'll save that for another day. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I have blended them both in. Like I said, I'll go back in later on the top brow with my foundation, but right now we're just focusing on the eyes. So after I have blended this, and it's still a little sticky, but it's not completely dry, this is when I go in with my eyeshadows. So to start off with the eyeshadows that I chose for this, I kind of just chose random palettes. It didn't really matter. I had pink in literally all 3 of these palettes. So I started off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Novenia palette. It's a volume 3 one. And I didn't use the pink in this one. I just went in with A3, which is literally just this shade. I just went in with that just to patch it so it's not yellow. This is I literally just used one brush, so that's why it's pink. But anyway, we're not gonna worry about that right now. So I'm going in with A3. Really just to put it right here. This is just to pink a little shade. And like I said, there's pink in this because we're about to do it anyway, so it's not that serious. So.
Down sunset.
And I'm going to use the shade, what's this, B3, so it's going to be that shade right here. To do what I just did with the brown, but you're going to see the pink. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Paste, the Zulu, and this is an older palette. It was like one of her first ones, so I've had this for a while. But we're going to go in with this pink shade right here. It's like more of a, almost like a reddish pink, but it's okay. We're going to use it still anyway. I'm just going to kind of put this right there. Not too much, because a lot of people, when I wore this to work, they were kind of stumped on how I did the eyeliner part, which honestly, I've been obsessed with doing it like that here lately, so I was like, I might as well record it. So, you know. And with the Anastasia palette, and we are going to take the shade, actually no, I'm going in with the Morphe palette. Sorry, I lied. I'm going in with the Morphe palette, and this is where I took like this very light pink off Free Spirited, and it's like this one right here. Same brush. I'm using literally the same brush, y'all. I have not switched brushes. I have too many brushes, honestly. I need to go through them and like get rid of some, because some of these I've had since I was like 16, and I'm 27 now, so it might be time. I'm just kind of putting that in there, kind of blending it out. Because we're almost done with this part of the eyeshadow. I don't think I need anything else, honestly. Okay, so I'm going back in with the same Morphe palette, and I'm going to take the color Celestial. So this is what it looks like. It's like that, and I just took my finger and I'm just going to roll it across like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, because we're going to take that same blush and we're going to we're going to take the same brush and we're going to blend it and kind of like just put it a little everywhere. But yeah, so that's all I did for this part. And this part of the look, when I first did it, it was just a spur of the moment. I did not plan that like whatsoever. I wanted it just to have a little shimmer, nothing crazy. Because the look was already going to be a lot with the eyeliner anyway, so I didn't want to do too much, because that will make or break a look. Okay, so the eyeshadow part is done. We're going to go in with eyeliner now. So for the eyeliner, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner, liquid eyeliner in the shade Black. This is literally what it looks like. I have been using this particular eyeliner since I was 16. Don't get me wrong, there has been other eyeliners that I really like, but this one I will never get tired of, because we have been through so much together. Like, this brand of eyeliner, we have been through so much together. So to do the little eyeliner wing thing that I did, what I'm gonna do is like start here, and then I'm gonna leave space. So let me zoom in so y'all can really see, because when I do my eyeliner, I don't really do it on camera because I have to concentrate. So I will go quiet, but okay. Are we zoomed in? Are we zoomed? Yeah, okay. So Like I said, I don't talk when I do this because I don't want to mess up and look like an idiot. Because I taught myself how to do everything that I know how to do in makeup. And yeah, you know, trial and error. Trial and error. So you'll see. So I have my mirror right here, but I'm gonna have it low so you can see. All right. It doesn't have to be even because what you're gonna do is fill it in, if that makes sense. So it's okay if it's not even. So before I go in and finish this part, I let it dry because I don't want to look stupid, okay? I don't look stupid. So I hope you guys are liking this. I'm having so much fun doing this. I'm not even gonna joke. So after that's dried a little bit, we're gonna go in with the NYX Cosmetics Professional Makeup in a jumbo pencil, just in black. We have been through hell and high water. So typically what I do is I'm going to fill it in basically, and then after that I'm gonna blend it up. So all I'm gonna do is just like color it in like this, just to fill it in the white spaces. So I may stop like maybe right here. Maybe, because like I said, we're gonna blend it, so you don't want to add too much black. Unless you do, if you do, that's fine too. We'll take it. But I'm just gonna color it in. You see how that looks? See how that looks? Like honestly, if I wanted to, I could leave it like this, but I don't. So now I'm gonna go in with this brush that I kind of only use just for black products, like anytime I'm doing like black eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna, we'll see. Anybody pissed off? Gotta make a drink to your. Now I'm Kelly bitch. Now I'm Bill Cosby bitch. It's gonna be long for now, but I'm not gonna get that long. What she say she said I did? Yes, she said she said I did. She gon' take it up the air like a ventriloquist. I mean, sis Taylor Swift. Since I had the rolling on the wrist, I'm the new Jesus, bitch. I turn water to Chris. This for what they did to Chris. They can't do shit with this. Got my kids in a fake school. We ain't go. Hands so good, she honorable. She riding dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. Hands so good, she honorable. She riding dick like a carnival. I done did the impossible. She riding dick like a carnival. Then I have a flashback. She gon' eat me up like a carnival. It's the way I pop my shit. The hoes not ready. I'm going barnacles. Like I said, it's gonna look messy right now, but we'll clean it up. Okay, so that's what we got going on right now. So, typically when after I finish my eyes, I go on foundation, then concealer. Since it's this, we're gonna go in with concealer first, just to clean up the edges. So I'm gonna take the LA Girl concealer again and just clean it up. I'm not gonna care if it's not blended all the way because it's gonna get recovered up with more concealer. So we just wanna get it pointy at the moment. I promise you it's gonna look great, guys, I promise. But so since we took care of that, now it's time to go on my base. So I have two products that I kindly use. So number one, for my base, to start off, always moisturizer. I got this in my gratis bag from Ulta. So now if you don't know, I have been working at Ulta for the past couple months. And we've been getting gratis bags. And this is one of the things I got in my gratis. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Water Cream. It's not clean. Charlotte knew what she was doing when she made this, because girl, it is so lightweight and it's super soft and there's not really a scent either, so I really like that. So I'll just do that first. I already did my skincare, but I'm gonna add extra moisturizer because it is the summer months and my skin is dry. So yeah. Right. Let me zoom to see the full face. Because she is that girl forever and always. Anyway, it's messing up. And this is just the e.l.f. primer, you know, the viral one that everyone's using. This is a travel one. I took it for when I went to a concert. And yeah, once that's out, I'll get more. The e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter Foundation in the shade, what is this? Shade 5, medium tan. Y'all know how it looks, so we're just gonna do here, and here, and here. And then I typically like to mix, so I'm gonna mix this with my foundation. And if you don't know, you should know by now. The foundation that I use is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 320 Natural Tan. And this one is the matte to poreless because the dewy one doesn't really do it for me. Like, honestly, it makes it look super oily, and I hate everything about it. Despise it. So, like I said, I mix them, so I just feel gloss there, gloss there, gloss here, and of course my forehead. And then I'm gonna show you what I was talking about my eyebrows. So I take this brush and I just go ahead and carve my eyebrows out like that. That's literally it. I'm still gonna fill them in, but this part I don't know. I don't know when I started doing this, why I started doing this. That's what I do. And I will never stop. And then I just connect it up. Yeah, and then whatever sex left, I just throw my face. Brush blending girl. So here we are. I blow my brush. So here we are. I need to be able to see, so let me put it here. I guess we're
Down sunset. In every place. In every face.
I'm gonna have to reconceal anyway. Okay, so now that that's taken care of, I know I look like super shiny. So now we're going to concealer. I use 2 concealers, and you'll see why. So we're going back in with the LA Girl, and then we're going back in with the e.l.f. Start here with the lighter shade, and I'll bring it right here. And this is the only place where I put the lighter shade. I don't put it anywhere else. I refuse to. So there's that. And then we go in with the e.l.f. and we're gonna bring that around, and then that's why I do my T-zone and my chin and everything. And I spray. I literally spray. So I'm gonna go in with my Revolution Super Fit Super Hold Setting Spray. Love this stuff. So just comes out like that. Smells like old sheen. So I kind of let this sit for a little bit before I start blending out this. So yeah. We're gonna edit that out. So yeah, typically what I do when I let this sit, I lollygag. I talk. I get on TikTok and look at the latest gossip. Okay, book. But yeah, so I feel like I need to tell y'all this as well. So I've been MIA. It's been a rough couple months. Without going into too much detail, life basically happened, and you know, it's one of those things where it's like you don't really know what to do, and especially if you don't have a support system or a village, you could really be lost in this life. So I've been kind of just taking it one day at a time because I did not know what I was doing, and I didn't know what to do anymore. And I felt like I kind of like was just lost. And you know, like I've always said, what? You only turned 27 once. I'm 27, and the things that I went through, it was just weird because it was like, is this what it's like to be an adult? And everyone around me, like my older cousin, family, and friends, they were like, this is normal. This is the time when this happens to people, and you know, you have to kind of just face your fears and do it. And anyone who knows me knows that I am not the best with change. I'm not, especially if I have a groove and like I've been following this groove for like years and years, and all of a sudden it changes. That bothers me. I can't jump into that. So you know, this was definitely an eye opener and definitely a game changer for me. And also, I was super uncomfortable. Like I didn't really film like that. Like yeah, y'all saw like shorts, but I haven't filmed like this in forever. So you know, it's been a lot, and I had to take some time because I just didn't want to just keep pushing content, and it wasn't really worth it. Like, you know, like my passion wasn't in it, my groove wasn't into it, my mood wasn't into it, and I'm not about to just give y'all literally anything, because this is my channel, I made this, and the love and support that I've been getting, I don't want to just put just anything out, just like, oh, well, here you go. Like, no, I still have goals that I want for this channel, and you can't get your goals with just putting out anything, even if it's just something stupid. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I want to give y'all my most authentic and my most sincere self. I didn't want to come on this camera and just act like everything was okay when I was literally falling apart. I was falling apart, y'all. It's been a mess. But she bounced back. It's okay. I don't know if I can cuss on here. Can I? I don't know if I can cuss. That's a good question. Well, listen. In the words of our good girl Megan, girls have bad days too. We do. Some people's days, maybe a week, a month, years, it happens. But my message for that, if anything, if you don't take anything else from this video, my message for that is, don't stay there too long, because it's not going to do anything but just hinder you and make it worse. And you know, depression is real, and you don't want to be stuck in that. Trust me. Anyway, back to the makeup. So since this is set for a little bit, I am going to start blending. Typically, I go in with this brush. However, I have discovered powder puffs, and I will be using powder puffs. Best thing. And I feel like it blends better. So that's just me. You know, it felt weird how it moved. This is Why does it sound like, if y'all watch Gravity Falls, you know. Yeah. Me and my friends do that all the time. When we have like the same idea or like the same thought process about something, like, like, bro, it's one of our vocals still. Oh, another one that I've been saying here lately also, I don't know where this conversation came from, but if you're on TikTok, you know, like if you're on TikTok a lot, one of my favorite sounds right now is,
all finished. Do I look like a real boy, Papa?
Like my favorite sound, because if you know where it comes from, is Meat King. If you don't know what Meat King is, I love Meat King. Shout out to you, dude. I like how you do your stuff. My favorite one is the Ed, Ed, Ed one, because honestly, Ed, Ed, Ed was my favorite show growing up. My mom despised the show. Ed, Ed, Ed. That was my show. But, and people don't know that. They don't know that came from Meat King. I was like, that's Meat King. And like, who's Meat King? Like, you've never been blessed with Meat King? Crazy. Let me show you. But actually, I think the very first time I heard that sound, for real, before I got on TikTok, was in one of Corey Kitchen's videos. He was reacting to it. And I hollered, and I was like, what do you mean, do you like a real boy? Obviously, it was Pinocchio, but still. But anyway, I got one more vocal sting, then we're getting back into makeup. Oh, white girls.
Oh my God, you want to talk about mama? Oh, you want to talk about mama?
unprovoked. Like, you wanna talk about mothers? It's a fun time to be around me, guys. I'm hilarious. And I speak TikTok. If you don't speak TikTok, that's weird. All my friends speak TikTok. All of them speak TikTok. I'm trying to get my cousin to speak TikTok. She doesn't watch TikToks, but she knows a few of them. But anyway, so since that is done, we're gonna go in now with contour. I don't really do too much with contour. I just don't really care. But I'm going in with the Halo Glow Beauty Blonde Contour in the shade light medium. I don't want to be like, I don't let it be too dark. So yeah. Typically, I also would do my blush first, but not really feeling that. And I don't think I did my blush first when I first did this, so we're not gonna worry about it. So all we're gonna do is just bring it here, and here. Oh, and I've been bring it there. And I'm gonna go in with this little complexion brush. I don't know how long I've had these brushes, but please. Okay, so now we're gonna just blend this out. There. It's okay. We're gonna put music over this anyway, so it's fine. I can really. Actually, no, that's on here. Mega Brown. I broke the thing. This Makeup Revolution. Which honestly, if you don't like Makeup Revolution, they have some pretty good stuff. Not just like for eyeshadow and like setting spray and primer, but like their lip oils, solid. Their highlighters, solid. I've never used the foundation or the concealer because once I have a product that works for me, I have to stick to it. I've never switched products like that because I have sensitive skin. So I try not to do that because people think like I was just born with perfect skin. No, this was a long process for me to figure out my skin type and what works for me. So, yeah. But I hear great things about them, but they're like those things I just mentioned, highly recommend, especially the highlighter, like that little compact highlighter. It eats every time. I stocked those today, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so after that, we need to kind of set this. So typically I will go in with this, which is just like a finishing powder, but I'm not really feeling it today, so we're just gonna go in with the Fit Me powder. As you can see, sisters use a lot, but it's fine. And I keep this with me too, because like throughout the day, say like my nose is itching, but I don't want to scratch, so I'll take the powder. Yeah. Y'all are gonna laugh when I show you what I'm actually feeling inside my eyes. I thought I forgot. I didn't. They look good though. They look like they feel it, right? They're not. It is the e.l.f. Liquid Blush Cameo in shade Coming In Hot. So this one is very pigmented. As you can see. So I just do like a little right here. That's it. Don't get me wrong, it's pigmented and I love that and everything, but sometimes I do too much. Now there's a blush brush, like a little angled brush, and just blend it out. Because I want the blush to be there, but I don't want too much, if that makes sense. Because see, you see how pigmented it is? Crazy. But it could... I'm not with that shit, bro. That's why I'm paranoid now, because niggas weird and really bums. What else was here lately? So I'm going in with the NYX Professional Makeup in the shade Ash Brown, and it's the Micro Brow Pencil. I just like this one better, just because I can just go in and just fill in little spaces. And nothing crazy.
In every place.
Just little. And all I'm really doing is just filling them in. I'm not really doing too much because I don't really have to shape it. And then just add a few strokes up there. And then of course I take a spoolie and blend it. But other than that, that's all I'm doing. I could have just left it alone because there have been days where, say I'm doing my makeup and then like I finish and I just keep going and I actually don't fill in the brows. I have done that before and people did not notice. So now it's time for lashes. Gratis bag. It is the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. It's just in the shade black. Just a little mini. I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. It has some defined, which not saying I don't have any, but you know, some people have like really thick ones and long ones. Especially guys. Guys have really long eyelashes. It's not really fair. But anyway, so I just like to prime those first. And then I'm just going in with my Duo Glue Dark Tone because I've always used this. I don't know why, don't ask. Okay, so for the waterline, which if you don't know, it's just right there. This isn't actually a lip liner, this is actually an eye pencil, but I couldn't find the brown that I wanted for said mix, of course. And it is literally in the shade dark brown. That's it. I couldn't find it, or they were out, and I was like, you know what? Forget it, we're just gonna use this. And as you can see, I have used her. You know what this is giving? It's giving that SpongeBob episode, the Doodle Bob. And he was like, yeah, my pencil. No, I was kidding. On my top lip. Take a finger and I just kind of blend it right. This eats. So like I said, we're not finished with the eyes because I forgot I did add this one part, and I've been following Instagram. I've been doing this thing where I will bring the eyeliner past my tear ducts and make like a little. Waterproof, and it's in the shade white. Because why? We still need some highlights. This highlighting palette I've had for years, but I don't want to get rid of it. But it's the BH Cosmetics Spotlight Petite Highlight. It did have 6. I broke one of them, Jesus. Oh, I was so distraught. Oh, and it was a good one too. But anyway, we're gonna go in with just the shade Glow. That's it. We all know where highlight goes, so under the nose. You see that? She eats. The finale of this all. And that is it for the video. I hope you guys had so much fun, especially me rambling all over the place about my vocal stems and speaking TikTok and just kind of catching you guys up on what was going on. And yeah, like, you know, this is, once again, this is still new for me, but I do want to give a shout out to the people who have recently subscribed to me. We are at 317. I would love to get to 500 by at least the end of July. But I need to stay consistent, so that's on me. I'll take that. That's on me, friends and family. That's on me. So yes, my goal right now for this month of June, because we are in June, is that every Friday I post a video. So this will be up this Friday, obviously, while you're watching it. Duh. So I'm gonna have another one next Friday and the Friday after that. Because, like, come on. This is what you like to do. This is you, Taylor. You like to do this. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. So we're gonna keep it pushing. But yes, thank you again for staying to the end of the video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know down below what else you guys want to see. And like I did in the beginning, these are my socials. So if I post something that you like or want me to recreate, please let me know. I love doing this. So thanks again, guys. Bye.